Hi, it's Elaine Coyne. You just saw the beginning of our copper iridescent line. That was a hair ornament. Please watch the rest of our video. New, exciting, wonderful, bold pieces. They work with the Bordeaux, burgundy colors for fall. I know you're going to love it. We have a great new line called Copper Iridescent. Obviously, each piece is hand hammered by Sheridan Starts. Each piece is going to be a dynamic pendant in this case. Coordinated larger earrings about 1.5 inches with an overlap. Each iridescent burn actually is permanent within the metal. Now we're doing the same pieces in a more conservative size, which is going to be a 1.5 inch pendant and thereabout. And so these prices will run in the 50s for the smaller pendant. Larger pendants probably run in the 60s. Then we have a more conservative earring to go with it, also done in the oval shape. And to make things even more wonderful and successful as far as sales are concerned, we have a large back clip pendant, a new item for us at 30, and this is really great. And we really think it looks fabulous in the hair. We'll show you at some point in the video. And you'll also see the smaller CPI 2H hair clip. And that's 22. And this is your little side clip, which can be worn almost anywhere in the hair. I think these are going to do fabulous with that wonderful iridescent rainbow look. And then we're offering the first 1.25 inch hand-hammered iridescent copper cuff. This is going to be about 70. And we'll have some more cuffs going forward. Right now, that's it. Then one of our very popular shapes, of course, is the teardrop shape. This is the more dynamic of the two teardrops. And this price would run $65, and it's about a 3-inch pendant with an overlap. And then we have a basic larger, maybe 1.5 inch teardrop hand-hammered earring at $35. Now please note that all of these are done in the same vein as the Frank Lloyd Wright home accessories done in copper if you visited any of his various homes in either Chicago, I think there's also one in Arizona, Talus West or something, Talisman West. Now this is a new item we're doing. It has a little kind of leaf, abstract new leaf shape, and this piece is 42. Lovely little piece. And then moving into the same concept but done as a double leaf, I really think this is going to be great at 42. I just love this piece. Very feminine, a little bit smaller. And of course we offer the smaller teardrop shape as well with your double overlap. That's really going to be a great look. That particular piece, as you can see, everything will come with copper findings, sometimes on samples. We get kind of rushed, but the findings are now in, so all adjustments will be done. Usually we do an 16 to 18, and the larger ones are going to be done in 18 to 22, the larger dynamic pieces. And the smaller ones are going to run between like 54 and 55. Now we have some wonderful, wonderful large earrings. They're large rectangle earrings, lots of handwork in this. Each thing has to be cut and open, each earring element. And this is 55, so really kind of underpriced for the size. And we also have the double rectangle, open rectangle, and that's shown here with your cornelian. Of course, this is probably like $120. This is probably the most expensive piece because of all the beaded work, and it's like a grade A cornelian. Now moving on, we are doing something pretty, it's primitive, but at the same time it has a flare back to the Egyptian. These are scarabs, hand-carved scarabs on both sides. There's a scarab look, and it's done with our rectangle. And this is probably our most expensive earring at, what is that, 85, 65. Underpriced at 65. I would have thought 75 on that one. Then we're doing a more conservative look for those who are always afraid of our really wild pieces. And we've done some wild pieces in this group. This is $42.50, so really kind of underpriced for what it is. Also hand-hammered with that turn of the century, 19th, 20th century hand-hammered look. It also has, you might have noticed, the lip. Then moving into the rectangles in a more dynamic way, a little bit more avant-garde rather than that conservative look I just showed you. We have the large dynamic double rectangle. This is going to be probably about 3.5 inches. And then we have a smaller earring to go with it. not as small as some of the etched earrings that we do similarly. But this is going to run about probably 42. It also has this great rainbow shape. Now, if anybody knows about what's going on in fashion, if they're interested, burgundy is going to be super hot during this up and coming season. All of this blends with the burgundy, so it's just going to be an exquisite group. Moving on to the same concept, but done in a larger earring. So this earring is going to be more like a 2-inch earring, and this is going to be 55. It's much, much bigger. We are using the copper, but as you know, on ear wires, you have to do gold filled or gold plate, or some people like to use stainless steel. We don't like to go that inexpensively, so we usually use either a post, which is going to be gold filled, or it would be gold plate, and it's not hypoallergenic. What is it anyway? But you know, basically, you can't wear them if it's in copper, so we're doing them in gold. Unless you get into our most dynamic and most avant-garde group that we have here, which this is absolutely fabulous with your hand-hammered copper and hand-hammered long sterling. This is 75. The findings are all sterling silver. And obviously, this is going to be the most expensive of our earrings. It's just really, really beautiful. We'll probably be coming out with a similar thing done in brass, but right now it's done in sterling, and I think for those who want our most avant-garde look, this is it. And the necklace runs 70, and again, you've got your 20 to 22-inch necklace, which it really looks good long, these beautiful dynamic pieces. Probably the length on that's about 4 inches. And that's it. There's more on the website, so I encourage you to go to www.ecg.com so that you could enjoy this and a broadening of this concept on the web. To see all these wonderful new copper iridescent looks, we have the New York Gift Show coming up, booth 9374. Make sure to see all these wonderful new things there, or go to our website at www.ecg.com.